Oh yeah, it's true. Even black people get black fatigue.
I got some severe black fatigue.
Slavery was so bad, I don't even know how the fuck we still cool with white people right now. On God, I don't. That shit was terrible. How the fuck is we cool with white people? That shit is crazy.
First of all, slavery ended 160 years ago. You weren't there, your parents weren't there, shit, your grandparents weren't there. But you sound like you just clocked out of the cotton field yesterday. And here's the part that your bitter black mama ain't telling you. Over 600,000 people literally died in the war to end slavery, mostly white men. They didn't post a hashtag or make a TikTok documentary. They bled out in the mud so that this country could move forward. How is it that other groups survived genocide, exile, dictators, Holocaust, but you don't see them walking around blaming white people? We sit down and we watch a damn TikTok documentary and all of a sudden we all time traveling victims. Here's the truth that you don't want to hear. You're not angry at slavery. You're not angry at white people. You're angry at your own fucking life. But blaming white people is easier than fixing your credit. You out here mad at people who never owned a slave, but just gonna simply ignore the people that's scamming you, beating you up, robbing you, shooting at you. Make it make sense. I mean, can you imagine if white people said, I don't even know why we're still cool with them. They don't got time for that. They working, they paying their bills, they raising families, they minding their business. That's why I say, stop fucking teaching that slavery shit in school, man. I don't wanna hear that shit. You're keeping the beef alive. So if you really wanna honor your ancestors, stop crying about slavery that you never experienced and start being the free man that they prayed for you to be.
Man, that's a word. That last line right there, start being the free man that they prayed and died and bled for you to be. That is a word. And so you have to understand, and it's really funny when it's like, oh, these people act like they just clocked out the cotton field, right? The interesting thing about this country, particularly when blacks talk about slavery and all that stuff, I do disagree with the fact, with the idea that it shouldn't be taught in schools. It's a part of American history. But what it shouldn't be done is it shouldn't go into the CRT, woke, victimhood, all of that stuff. You just say, this is a fact of life that happened in American society, and we fought literally a war where hundreds of thousands of men died in order to end this. All right, the fact that we fought a war to end slavery is something that this country should be very proud of, and nobody really focuses on that. But it's really funny. He made a very strong point here. He said that the people that are angry and still mad about slavery or mad at white people, whatever, you're not mad at slavery. You're not mad at white people. You are mad at your life. You feel like if there's something going on in your life, either you're not making enough money, you're not as successful as you think you should be, you're not living a life that you feel that you should be living, so you're looking for someone to blame. And to that, I say this: go look in the mirror and blame that person if you're not living the life that you want to live.